Hey guys, welcome back to Tosh Kicks. I've got a great video for you today. I'm not going to waste your time. I've got three great shoes to unbox together. It's not an unboxing as such because two of the boxes I've taken out, but I've got one to unbox. I'm doing this quite quickly because I got them early. So hey, might as well show it to you early so you can decide if you want to spend your hard-earned money on these shoes or not. The first one I've got here is in this incredible box, as you can see, in the Nike with the Nike tick. It's like a burgundy color. Um, for those of you that know, you know this is the color of the A Ma Manieres. You can see the size tag there and the name of the shoe. So this is the Air Max 95 SP, which is a follow-up to the While You Were Sleeping pair. This is Air Max 95 for the Love. The While You Were Sleeping pair came out last year, and this is this one. So this box is quite cool. I like it, simplistic. It's not quite as impressive as this box last year, you know, with the Lamborghini flaps. If I can get it open. But yeah, I mean, we got to move on from this, I guess. But to be fair, this is equally as impressive, more simplistic but as impressive. As you can see, it's got a nice little sheen to it. The best bit for me, sorry, the box itself is matte, but the Nike tick has a bit of a sheen going on. But all over the box, I don't know if you can actually see it on camera, it's got the A Ma Maniere logo embossed in it and it's raised. Trust A Ma Maniere to always do something special. So I got this straight from A Ma Maniere, hence why I have it early. This is not dropped on the sneakers app yet. I'm not even sure when it'll drop, in 2 weeks. But you know, so I'll show you this quickly if you decide if you want to spend your money or not on this shoe. The box itself says A Ma Maniere there. It's beautiful. I like it's clean. And obviously you got the paper with A Ma Maniere Classic as we expect on the actual paper itself. If you open the box up, we have the shoes. Can you see it? I'll get it out of the box now. I've actually seen the shoe already, to be fair. I've done a couple of shorts for it for my Instagram page. If you're not currently following me on Instagram, you're missing out at Tosh Kicks. I tend to jump on there quite quickly with early shoes. And to be fair, I do really random giveaways as well. I'm just giving a pair of dunks away just by putting an emoji in the chat because I felt like it. So if you're not following me on Instagram, you know what to do at Tosh Kicks. Anyway, there's the shoe. And I've got to tell you something, right? This is such a beautiful shoe. Now, obviously, we had this shoe released last year in this reiteration, this colorway, and now we have this one. So this feels like the loud brother or sister. This is the more reserved, responsible one, right? In the comment, I'll put it side by side so you can see it. In the comment, I would like you to tell me which one you prefer. This was second, I think, in my shoe of the year last year, if not third. But yeah, this is very high up for me, and I'm not really an Air Max fan. People didn't really like this because it was leather, it had a leather toe box, but I love this for the quality. As you can see, it's still in the collection. Let me know if you prefer that one to this. This is another beautiful pair. Now, I'm going to take you through this one because obviously I'm hoping you've seen this already, so I'll move this away. And off the jump, one thing that screams out to me is the quality of the shoe. They've got the big bubble, which everyone's going crazy about. We've got the big bubble neons that everyone's going mad about. They've got the big bubbles on this one, as you can see. The bubble's quite big and wide on this side as well. You can see that. Now, if you look at the shoe, the previous pair had a mix of colors. This has a mix of colors and material. So the first base after the grey midsole, or more like a charcoal midsole actually, is a pebbled black leather. Then you have a smooth leather. Then you have a green nubuck. And then you have more of a rougher feeling nubuck, which is almost bordering on suede. As you can see, if I rub my hand here, you can see how premium these materials are. And then you got the perforated leather there. So you got not just the colors changing, but the materials changing as well. Back to the toe box, they've gone for the A Ma Maniere, as you can see. As you can see in the toe box there, a nice charcoal, dark charcoal, bordering on like a black toe box. If you can see that there. And then on the other side, they've got this weird instructions to clean, but I've been told is this actual color is called the cold wash, hence that. Because A Ma Maniere don't do anything without any thought behind it. Literally one of my favorite collaborators with Nike, if not the favorite. You've got the air at the back there for the A Ma Maniere, which I think is 3M. Can't confirm that. Comes with two laces, as you can see. And then yeah, oh actually I'm sorry, three laces. So you have like a black, oh this is like a blue lace with speckles in it. I don't know if you can see that. Then you've got the classic A Ma Maniere burgundy lace there, as you can see. Then you've got the grey laces that comes with that one. And then if you look inside, obviously you got the classic insole, the A Ma Maniere insole. And the outsole is this, it looks like a, I don't know if it's charcoal or blue. I don't know if or like an army green. I mean, every time I look at it, it comes up with a different color, so I can't even be sure. But if you look at it, you can see it's got the classic A Ma Maniere bubble there. You can see the classic colors there and a clean outsole. All together, I'm going to tell you what, this shoe is absolutely incredible. The quality screams out. I think I prefer this to this, but if you prefer this to the, I'm not mad at you. But I just think this is more wearable on an everyday basis. This is quite loud, right? So I do like this shoe a lot. This will rank really high in my top 10. I can feel that because I really like this shoe. I love the perforated leather all throughout there in a grey, the grey lace to match that. A Ma Maniere on the tongue. A Ma Maniere on the other tongue this time around. Sometimes they switch it up with a Nike one, but no, they put A Ma Maniere on both tongue now. If you're an Air Max fan, you're going to love this shoe. You got the little tick there as well. All together, a beautiful, beautiful shoe. So let me know if you're going to be picking this up when it drops. I think it drops in about 2 or 3 weeks time. I would recommend, if you're an Air Max fan, especially an Air Max 95 fan, I'd recommend it. They brought the heat for the 30th anniversary of this shoe, and I highly recommend it. The next shoe I'm going to unbox for you, rather than unbox, I want to show it to you, is the Slawn Air Max 90. Now, Air Max are having a go this year, and I want to show you this incredible box. As you can see, you can actually see the shoe. It's like a window to the shoe. And then you got the artwork there. So if you're not aware who Slawn is a Nigerian-born painter, and the claim to fame, he is the first Nigerian-born painter or Nigerian-born artist to have a collaboration with Nike. Now, before you come for me, Clean 40 or 419 is Nigerian as well. I get it. But Clean 419 was born in this country. Slawn was born in Nigeria and was based there. Only moved here when he was 17. I've seen his story. I've seen the interviews. So when this shoe was announced, I had to cop this. Unfortunately for me, I had to get in a smaller size UK 10. So Air Max 90 SP UK 10, US 11. I'm not going to lie to you, that's the size. Overall, the box is impressive. You can see he's an artist. He's taking his time to design the box. You got this sketch Nike logo there. I don't know, you got this S there. I think that's probably some sort of his logo going on there as well. And you got that here as well. So altogether, I really like the box. I think it's great. Now, let's open the box up and see the shoe. So there was 2 colorways of this shoe that dropped. There was a white one and a black one. I tried harder for the black one, to be fair, because I think I liked it more because of the paint splatter had something special. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, right? I'm gonna move the box here and be honest. There's certain people in my head that wear the Air Max 90s. You're gonna come for me, I know. I'm ready for it. But there's certain people that wear Air Max 90s. They also tend to wear a lot of tracksuits a lot and the small cap with a Nike tip. Anyway, besides the point, it was an Air Max 90. It was done by a Nigerian-born artist. I had to support the Nigerian in me. I had to support him, and I'm happy I did. I have opened this box already to have a look. Now, let's take a look at the shoe, and I'm going to be real. So the box was great. The box was amazing. The quality of this shoe is absolutely shocking. If unfortunately for this shoe, I unboxed the Air Max 95 first. I saw it first, even before I came on camera, right? And the quality differential is just incredibly mad. They've done Slawn dirty with this. This shoe feels like pleather. You know, I know that's Nike use synthetic leather. I know that, but this feels like, you know, when you buy those shoes from Shoe Zone. Shout out Shoe Zone. I'm not trying to knock you. I don't want a lawsuit, but if you buy your shoe from there, that's the kind of leather you expect. And oh my god, they could have done so much more with this shoe. Anyway, let's go around it. So obviously the toe box is covered in this impressive. I'm going to ignore the leather quality for now. I'm just going to look at the impressive features on the shoe. So the toe box itself has this nice paint splatter on it, which I love. Hence why I changed the lace to white, because I think it complements it perfectly. You go right to the midsole. The splatter continues there, as you can see. Classic Air Max 90 midsole with a bubble there. And I like what they've done here. They've kind of put it like a guard, like a plastic guard here, and inside as well, you can see the Air Max written there in a kind of white window. Again, that feels a bit cheap as well, to be fair. And then you've got this, the Nike swoosh with, you know, when you have watercolor in school? Not even watercolor. What's that color you put on your wall? The non-climb colors, yeah, on the walls. So it's kind of raised, and then you can see the embossed art by the midsole. So in terms of the detail on the side, I love that. I really like the detail on the side. It's just the quality that lets the shoe down. If I turn it around, the splatter continues here. The same thing you see on this on the other side here. You see here as well the Nike half showing in this raised paint effect and this embossed there. For to give it a bit more je ne sais quoi, they put a metal stud by the lacelets, the eyelets there. So I like that. That's quite cool. And then the back, which is my favorite part of the shoe, you got the Slawn logo there, which is like a Marvel type logo, which I really love. Right, that's beautiful. And then and the outsole, you've got the almost like you stepped on paint. I think we've seen this on one of the shoes I've done before, but quite cool. And then you got a little bit there as well. So overall, in terms of a design, it's really good. The attention to the design is beautiful. The material, not so much. I want to look at the insole because when I looked at it, there was a message which I really kind of touched me. Obviously, Slawn is the artist's name. His real name is Olaolu, I believe. Slawn, the impact. So it's got a message there. Right, here we go. I'm going to try and read this. I couldn't read it properly when I first looked at it. I'm going to try again. Slawn, the impact of an enigma is in its footprints. One step at a time. Olaolu, one step at a time. Greatness to you. Love, BABU2A. I'm guessing that's his dad. I don't know who wrote that, but that's a great message, right? That's a very, it sounds like, the reason I say his dad is it sounds like a proud parent will write that. The insole is nice. Nothing to write on about, but it's okay. Altogether, this shoe's nice. Would I keep this shoe in the collection? I want to because of what it is. To start with, it's not my size. Two, would I wear it? Probably not. I've got better Air Maxes. Would it replace anything in my Air Max collection here? No. And there's too many heaters dropping this year for me to keep half-baked shoes, right? The other shoe hasn't got any paint splatter on the bottom, as you can see. So unfortunately, as much as I want to support my Nigerian brother, I want to back him and I want to, be all cool. I don't like the shoe. I like the detail. I like what it stands for, but the quality is too bad. It's just too bad. Anyway, I'm hoping the last shoe, which I haven't actually seen yet, last shoe is in this box. And it's got tamper evident tape for all you thieving FedEx, UPS, DPD actually quite cool. I like DPD. All you guys, if you touch my box, I can tell, right? So I'm going to open this up. Where's my knife? Where is the trusted knife? There you go. The knife is just here. So I'm going to open this up. Who wants to take a bet? I'm going to open this shoe upside down, as I always do. Last shoe, bear with me. This is early. This is early as well. It's out next week. I'm hoping this video gets out before it's out, so I can say, God, I'm early. I love an early look. Oh, they flipped the script. All right. I'm a Maniere, I see you. Just in case you don't know, this is one of the best Jordan 3s releasing this year. And, oh my God, how many have done it again? They've put a sleeve on it. They have put a sleeve on it. It feels like I'm buying something expensive. Unfortunately, I did the MX 95 first, then I did the Slawn. I'm doing this, and I sandwiched Slawn between two quality products. This box is incredible. It looks similar to the box in the A Ma Maniere ones. As you can see, the Jumpman there, beautiful white box, Jumpman in the burgundy, flight written there. This time around is my size Air Jordan 3 OG SP US 12, UK 11. As you can see, you see that? Cool. Let's have a look at the shoe. Oh, the smell of leather is incredible. I love the smell of a new shoe. No, an old shoe. I ain't no weirdo, but new shoe. Yeah. And then flick this out. And this out. And we got paper. Ooh, the first thing I see is the hang tag in blue. So, in case you're not aware, this is the white diffused blue antrite color. So this is the A Ma Maniere Jordan 3 in a diffused blue. Oh my god. Sorry, Union. Sorry, Travis. A Ma Maniere literally is my favorite collaborator with Nike. If you spend £200 on a shoe, $220, $230, depends on what Trump decides to do, you expect quality. And I'm telling you now, this is quality. Simple and straight. Oh my god, here we go. So before I go into the shoe, one thing I want to point out is some guy had a pair that had an A Ma Maniere logo on both tongues, and I thought maybe that's what they were doing. But if that's not what they're doing, that means that he's onto a winner, because that's a big factory defect. That should be worth a lot more. But yeah, this is the 2025 Jordan 3 by A Ma Maniere. And what do we have here is an absolute beauty. To be fair, they did one last year as well that flopped badly, which I didn't think deserved to flop. I've got it in my collection. Let me show you to you quickly. Boom, this one. This shoe flopped. As you can see, I've worn it a bunch. I love this shoe. Didn't deserve to flop because I think it's an absolutely beautiful shoe. I've done the lace swap to make it pop even more. But this one is a cleaner version. This is the third Jordan 3 they've done. The first one is classic. I'm trying to buy it so I can complete the set. I am going to do a video soon to show you all the shoes I have sets of. Because as a sneakerhead, that's one crazy thing we do, is get the whole set of a shoe. But yeah, so this is Jordan 3 diffused blue. And I've got to tell you something. This is absolutely stunning, right? I got this early. I'm really pleased. I paid quite a bit for it, but I'm happy I paid it. So let's go through the shoe quickly. So where do I start? Let's start with the toe box. So on the toe box, you can see it's covered by this premium suede, quite shaggy suede, so it's not smooth. It's in a charcoal color, not too dissimilar from the color on the Air Max 95. Then you got this pebbled leather in the toe box, which feels premium, as you'd expect from A Ma Maniere. You got a sail midsole, which blends into what I guess is a diffused blue there. And then if you look at the outsole, you got the black, you got the diffused blue, you got the sail, and then you got the Nike in the blue as well. So that's the outsole there. Beautiful outsole, right? And then on the other side, the suede and the toe box continues into the back. And then you've got the Nike here. We love a Nike at the back in the diffused blue. Again, this suede feels very premium. One thing A Ma Maniere is getting known for now is the diamond stitch insole, and the whole inside of the shoe's got the diamond stitch as well. The insole is premium, as you'd expect. Oh my god, it's so cushioned, right? Oh my life. This could get worn quite well. And inside, any messages this time around? No, not this time around, no message. But yeah, so all together, you got this beautiful blue hang tag with the A Ma Maniere there. A Ma Maniere on the tongue, with the A Ma Maniere logo on the tongue, sorry. The other one had the Nike logo. What is crazy about this? This shoe feels really heavy. Hold on. This shoe is heavier than this shoe. I've got to tell you that. This feels really heavy. What have we done to the shoe? I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, this is heavier. This is lighter than this one. You got the beautiful insole, which I love. You can see the diamond stitch there. Really good quality. And that's obviously in the diffused blue as well. So they've got the black outsole in the sail midsole with the diffused blue and the charcoal suede and premium white leather all around the shoe. You got the presence of the suede there as well by the lace locks, or the eyelet, sorry, should I say. And yeah, altogether an incredible shoe. Due to the suede characteristic, please be aware this is potential color contamination to the upper. Okay, so if you're wearing this shoe, the suede can contaminate the leather, but anyway, that's the risk. Altogether, I would give this shoe a solid 8 out of 10. Beautiful shoe, love this shoe, and I'm not trying to be unfair, so I'm gonna give you some rankings here as well. I would give this a solid 7 out of 10. Slawn, sorry bro, Olalu, this here is a 5. 10 for design, 5 for productivity, 10 for design, 5 for execution. But yeah, this is 8 out of 10. So this is best shoe I've unboxed today. Love this shoe. I think if you like Jordan 3s, you're gonna love this shoe. The Lucky Shots came out last 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, and I didn't go for it because I was saving my money for this. I'm happy I did. This shoe's gonna get worn loads. That's it. Enough waffling. I just want to show you the 3 shoes I picked up this week. 2 early ones and 1 that I got for retail. There you go, 3 shoes. Of the 3, let me know which one is your favorite. Which one do you prefer? Which one would you rock? Which one would you wear? Which one would you be in? Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. Don't forget to follow me on all the socials. We just hit 20,000 on Instagram today. Excited. I might do a random giveaway for the 20,000 as well. Follow me on the socials, TikTok and Instagram, because that's where I'm going to easily announce them. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. God bless, guys. Appreciate you.